Hello, my name is Dave Stringham. I'm with Paramount Property Management and Realty here in Phoenix, Arizona. We primarily manage single-family homes, condominiums, townhomes, smaller apartment complexes. Today I want to talk to you real briefly about a very critical procedure in property management for management companies and landlords alike, private landlords, and that is the 30-day notice, notification from the tenant, and the security deposit refund. It's imperative that you manage this procedure very precisely and do all your due diligence on that while you're doing it. Generally, you receive a 30-day notice from the tenant that says, "Hey, I'm going to be moving out in 30 days," or you give them a notice to vacate the property in 30 days. And at which point you want to follow up with the tenant and say, "Hey, I received the notice, and here's the items that you're going to want to be aware of and handle in order to get your maximum security deposit refund." Forwarding addresses, where to turn in the keys and when, what repairs are going to be there required, and how those repairs can be done. For instance, some companies will require professional carpet cleaning, and they'll need to have an invoice from the carpet cleaning company. Other companies don't require that, so it depends upon what's in the lease agreement and what's required. At the point that the tenants are entitled to be at the property with you during their final move-out inspections, with certain exceptions, and that's if there's a hostility between the landlord and the tenant, or the management company and the tenant. So but the tenant has the right to have you there. So you schedule a time at your convenience to meet the tenant at the property, do the move-out inspection, and you want to be very thorough in that inspection. Open up every cabinet, cupboard, drawer, closet, everything. Take a look at. Make a written inspection and take archive photos for your records. And then you want to go back to the office and look through all the move-in inspections done by the tenant, your records from there prior to the tenant moving in, the tenant's move-in written inspection, their photos maybe that they may have submitted and move in, the maintenance records, HOA violations, a whole bunch of things that need to be reviewed in order to give a proper designation to the tenant as to charges and repairs that are their responsibility versus the owner's responsibility, because there are such things as normal wear and tear, which needs to be, you need to have a knowledge base of what is normal wear and tear, what is economic life of appliances and paint and flooring. Those are all things that you need to be aware of. So you have 14 days to submit and total all of these numbers precisely. After 14 days, there is no coming back and doing it again. There's no way to reach out to the tenant and say, "Hey, we made a mistake, you owe us more money, so you need to send us a check or send us funds." That window is closed. This process and procedure is very critical in that if you don't do it correctly, the tenants have action against you if you wrongfully withheld funds from them, from their security deposit, and they can win a default judgment of up to 3 times the amount wrongfully withheld. So you want to make sure this process is done correctly, be fair to the tenants, be fair to the owners. Often you're not going to make either party happy or thoroughly content with the results, but you've done your due diligence. You've done the itemization correctly and given the tenants their correct security deposit refund, and it's defensible, and you have the documentation to do so. So it's important to do this process critically correct. A good management company such as Paramount has the procedures and policies in place to do it. And if you have any questions or would like to speak to us further about that, please call us 623-688-5844. Or at our website, www.paramountpmr.com. Thank you.